All right, we'll call it warm early April weather out there, 65 degrees. Our high temperature today in Flagstaff, well above the average for this time of year of 57. 75 is a record high set back in 1962, and the 70-degree temperatures still eluding us here in Flagstaff. I think we did hit 70 once with that mid-March heat wave. I wasn't around for it. I think I was out of town that week, but I'm ready for some 70s, but they're not in the cards for us in the immediate forecast this morning. A seasonably cold morning at 27 degrees. All right, statewide highs out there today. It was 94 in Phoenix. They're warming up. 77 in Sedona today. 78 in Basin, 83 in Winslow, and 77 in Hopi. Kind of windy out there today, but all in all, I'd call it a walk in the park compared to some of the ferocious winds that we've already dealt with this spring. Winds gusting up around 40 miles per hour across the region today, all out of the southwest. As Raya mentioned earlier, it's all due to a trough of low pressure moving into California and now into the Great Basin. There's been some more snow up and down the Sierra Nevada today, some rain in the high desert of Nevada, but well to the north, obviously, of us here in Arizona. We're still in the warm sector, but with this trough moving through and a high pressure ridge off to our south, causing some fairly strong southwest wind across the region today. And I think as we get into the evening and we start to cool off, we'll get away from some of these strong wind gusts as we make our way into the overnight. We'll be a little bit breezy, but nothing like I think the wind will start diminishing here pretty quickly. All right, let's talk about what's happening across the nation. We have this west coast storm system, and it's starting to move into the northern Rockies, bringing a little snow there. Quiet through much of the west, a little bit of thunderstorms in the deep south. We take a peek off on the eastern seaboard, and everything is quiet. It's very spring-like across the entire country for the most part today, with the exception of a little snow in the Sierra, which is also moving into the northern Rockies. If you happen to be traveling for the holiday weekend, tomorrow's travel forecast, a little bit of snow in the very farther northern Rockies, bunch of rain in the Cascades of the Pacific Northwest, and then this little storm system will bring some thunderstorms into the upper Mississippi River Valley. Otherwise, very quiet across the country if you're traveling on Friday. Very spring-like temperatures as well across the country. Eastern seaboard, very temperate, and warm temperatures all through the center portion of the country. A little cool up along the Great Lakes out west. It's 79 in Salt Lake right now, 75 for Vegas, 73 in Denver. Current look outside here in Flagstaff, we're at 59 degrees, sunny skies, and the wind still gusting at 31 miles per hour. Okay, overnight tonight, I think after the sun sets here at 6:57, the wind gradually diminishes here with a light breeze throughout the night tonight, and that's why we have a little bit more mild early morning temperature. When you have the breeze blowing through the night, it doesn't let the coldest temperatures settle down at the surface. Keeps the atmosphere all well mixed, so we get a little bit more mild early morning temperatures. Tomorrow, 63 degrees with that little weak cold front way to our north, nudging it down a couple degrees, so we'll call it a little less warm out there tomorrow and much less windy. We'll still be on the breezy side, but not quite what we saw out there today. Okay, here's a look at the statewide temperatures to round out the work week. Sedona, 78, Prescott, 73, 74 for Payson, Phoenix down into the 80s. All right, going right into this holiday weekend, there's not a lot shaking. Very quiet, pleasant, mild, typically breezy spring weather all the way right on into Easter Sunday with a high temperature of 64 degrees. And we get into early next week. It looks like another spring storm might be due sometime around Tuesday, not bringing us any precipitation.